Alright, listen up. So if you don't give a hell about what I'm about to say, I mean, you guys should listen. But if you don't care, just skip to the timestamp I'm about to put on the screen. Happy Halloween, y'all! It's your boy Force God here, owner of the Force Squad. But if you guys didn't know, I was supposed to actually start the Halloween special on October 22nd, but I got halted to that due to some technical difficulties. My phone was damaged, and my computer had some problems. Usually why I need my phone is because when I make the announcements on my computer, it the whole freaking MP4 goes straight to my phone, and then I upload it to YouTube from my phone. But yeah, the announcement thing on my computer was working, but my phone was broken, so I didn't have anything to upload it to. But I just got my phone fixed last night, so I was able to make the M100 last night, and I'm actually gonna upload it, which is the video you're about to watch right now. But yeah, guys, happy Halloween. You know, I'm about to do probably at least 3 routes for y'all today. But if you guys don't know, my birthday's actually coming up. I know some of you guys like, yay, old Force Squad. Like, didn't you have a birthday like a few months ago? Guys, don't get it twisted. That birthday was my channel's birthday. That was my channel's 100th birthday. Like, not 100. That was my channel's first birthday. Like, my channel turned 1 year old. It was the first. It was I don't know how to say it, but my channel turned 1. That's what I'm gonna say. Now this is my actual birthday, like my birthday, my body, like me, my birthday is on November 13th. And yes, guys, I'm going to be turning 15. Yep, big 15 in chat. I might be doing some announcements for that day, but for now, this is the Halloween special. I might be doing, like I said, I might be doing like 2 or 3 routes today. I don't know, just to make up my absence. But yeah, guys, this is the M100 to Inwood 220th Street. Enjoy. It's your boy Force God signing out. It's either with the Force Squad or for the Force Squad. Force God out. I forgot to mention my Halloween shirt and Roblox. It goes off sale tonight, guys. So tonight at 12:00 a.m. November 1st, the shirt will be going off sale. So make sure you guys go cop it today. Please make sure, cause this is the 2020 version. Like this is the last time. I'm not uploading it ever again. Like never. This is the Halloween 2020 design. I'm not gonna upload this design for 2021 Halloween. So if you guys wanna be known as OGs, quote unquote, I would suggest you go get it. But yeah, guys, tonight is gonna be going off sale, so make sure you guys go get it. See you on the next bus announcement.
This stop is East 127th Street and 2nd Avenue. Next stop, East 125th Street and 2nd Avenue. Transfers available to M60 SBS and M15 SBS. This stop is East 125th Street and 2nd Avenue. Next stop, East 125th Street and 3rd Avenue. Transfer available to M98 Limited. This stop is East 125th Street and 3rd Avenue. Next stop, East 125th Street and Lexington Avenue. Transfers available to the 4, 5 and 6 trains, M103, M101 and M35. This stop is East 125th Street and Lexington Avenue. Next stop, East 125th Street and Park Avenue. Transfers available to the 4, 5 and 6 trains, Metro North and BX15. This stop is East 125th Street and Park Avenue. Next stop, East 125th Street and Madison Avenue. Transfer available to M1. This stop is East 125th Street and Madison Avenue. Next stop, West 125th Street and 5th Avenue. Transfers available to M1 and M1 Limited. This stop is West 125th Street and 5th Avenue. Next stop, West 125th Street and Malcolm X Boulevard. Transfers available to the 2 and 3 trains, M102 and M7. This stop is West 125th Street and Malcolm X Boulevard. Next stop, West 125th Street and Adam C. Powell Boulevard. Transfer available to M2 Limited. This stop is West 125th Street and Adam C. Powell Boulevard. Next stop, West 125th Street and Fred Douglass Boulevard. Transfer available to M10. This stop is West 125th Street and Fred Douglass Boulevard. Next stop, West 125th Street and St. Nicholas Avenue. Transfers available to the A, B, C and D trains. This stop is West 125th Street and St. Nicholas Avenue. Next stop, West 125th Street and Amsterdam Avenue. This stop is West 125th Street and Amsterdam Avenue. Next stop, Amsterdam Avenue and West 126th Street. This stop is Amsterdam Avenue and West 126th Street. Next stop, Amsterdam Avenue and West 129th Street. This stop is Amsterdam Avenue and West 129th Street. Next stop, Amsterdam Avenue and West 131st Street. This stop is Amsterdam Avenue and West 131st Street. Next stop, Amsterdam Avenue and West 133rd Street. This stop is Amsterdam Avenue and West 133rd Street. Next stop, Amsterdam Avenue and West 135th Street. Transfer available to M11. This stop is Amsterdam Avenue and West 135th Street. Next stop, Amsterdam Avenue and West 138th Street. This stop is Amsterdam Avenue and West 138th Street. Next stop, Amsterdam Avenue and West 140th Street. This stop is Amsterdam Avenue and West 140th Street. Next stop, Amsterdam Avenue and West 143rd Street. This stop is Amsterdam Avenue and West 143rd Street. Next stop, Amsterdam Avenue and West 145th Street. Transfer available to BX19. This stop is Amsterdam Avenue and West 145th Street. Next stop, Amsterdam Avenue and West 147th Street. This stop is Amsterdam Avenue and West 147th Street. Next stop, Amsterdam Avenue and West 149th Street. This stop is Amsterdam Avenue and West 149th Street. Next stop, Amsterdam Avenue and West 151st Street. This stop is Amsterdam Avenue and West 151st Street. Next stop, Amsterdam Avenue and West 153rd Street. This stop is Amsterdam Avenue and West 153rd Street. Next stop, Amsterdam Avenue and West 155th Street. Transfer available to BX6 SBS. This stop is Amsterdam Avenue and West 155th Street. Next stop, Amsterdam Avenue and West 157th Street. This stop is Amsterdam Avenue and West 157th Street. Next stop, Amsterdam Avenue and West 158th Street. This stop is Amsterdam Avenue and West 158th Street. Next stop, Amsterdam Avenue and West 159th Street. This stop is Amsterdam Avenue and West 159th Street. Next stop, Amsterdam Avenue and West 161st Street. This stop is Amsterdam Avenue and West 161st Street. Next stop, St. Nicholas Avenue and West 163rd Street. Transfer available to BX7. This stop is St. Nicholas Avenue and West 163rd Street. Next stop, St. Nicholas Avenue and West 167th Street. Transfers available to the 1 and A trains, BX7 and M5. This stop is St. Nicholas Avenue and West 167th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 171st Street. This stop is Broadway and West 171st Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 173rd Street. This stop is Broadway and West 173rd Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 175th Street. This stop is Broadway and West 175th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 178th Street. Transfers available to BX36, BX35, BX3, BX7 and BX11. This stop is Broadway and West 178th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 181st Street. This stop is Broadway and West 181st Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 183rd Street. This stop is Broadway and West 183rd Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 185th Street. This stop is Broadway and West 185th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 187th Street. This stop is Broadway and West 187th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 189th Street. This stop is Broadway and West 189th Street. Next stop, Broadway and Fairview Avenue. Transfer available to M191. This stop is Broadway and Fairview Avenue. Next stop, Broadway and West 193rd Street. This stop is Broadway and West 193rd Street. Next stop, Broadway and Nagle Avenue. This stop is Broadway and Nagle Avenue. Next stop, Broadway and West 196th Street. This stop is Broadway and West 196th Street. Next stop, Broadway and Sherman Avenue. This stop is Broadway and Sherman Avenue. Next stop, Broadway and Arden Street. This stop is Broadway and Arden Street. Next stop, Dyckman Street and Broadway. Transfer available to the train. This stop is Dyckman Street and Broadway. Next stop, Dyckman Street and Sherman Avenue. This stop is Dyckman Street and Sherman Avenue. Next stop, Dyckman Street and Fort George Hill. This stop is Dyckman Street and Fort George Hill. Next stop, 10th Avenue and Harlem River Drive. This stop is 10th Avenue and Harlem River Drive. Next stop, 10th Avenue and West 202nd Street. This stop is 10th Avenue and West 202nd Street. Next stop, 10th Avenue and West 207th Street. This stop is 10th Avenue and West 207th Street. Next stop, 10th Avenue and Sherman Avenue. This stop is 10th Avenue and Sherman Avenue. Next stop, 10th Avenue and West 215th Street. This stop is 10th Avenue and West 215th Street. Next stop, Broadway and West 220th Street. This stop is Broadway and West 220th Street. This is M100 to Inwood 220th Street.